All right, in less than 36 hours from now, the Carolina Ascent will kick off the inaugural USL Super League season right here in Charlotte at American Legion Memorial Stadium. And while those ladies are making history, they will also be honoring a team that led the way for women's soccer here in the United States. Dr. Jennifer Lawson, Erin Adamson, and Melinda Darden are part of the 1984 Dallas Sting team. Oh my goodness, the first women's soccer team to win an international tournament, and they'll be honored tonight at the match. Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
How are you?
We're so honored to have you here. Thank you for being here on QC Morning. We're grateful for that. Tell us a little bit about the Dallas Sting and 1984.
84?
Yeah.
Yeah, 40 years ago.
That's okay. I'm with you, ladies. I'm with you. Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, we were a team that had, in a club, it had been all over the world.
Yeah.
He played in many tournaments in Asia, Europe, everywhere. And so we started in the 70s, so that's a little bit about how we got started. But we were asked to represent the United States in China in 1984.
Let's talk about soccer then, women's soccer then versus women's soccer now. Probably a little different. Take me back in time to women's soccer then.
It was a lot different. It wasn't as exposed or out there. And the recognition for women's soccer was just not even really heard of. But it progressed, and I feel like we started it, back in that time.
Yeah, and when you think about that time, did it feel like we're not getting the recognition we deserve? Or was it so new and so different that it was just like, we're out here, we're playing, we're having a good time?
Yeah, we didn't even realize what we were doing because that's just what we did. I mean, we all started playing together when we were like 12, 13.
Yeah.
And so we just kept doing it because that's what we did, and so we didn't even realize, what it became until now looking back. And seeing how it has progressed, it's astonishing.
Yeah, talk to me about how it has progressed. And when you see something like the Carolina Ascent starting this weekend right here in Charlotte, an entirely new league, how does that feel to you all?
That so warms our heart.
Yeah.
Because we think about, we didn't have those role models when we were growing up, and now they are role models for everyone. And Dan D'Amico asked us to be here, and we're so thankful to him and the Carolina Ascent that we get to share this with them.
Yes.
Do you feel like groundbreakers?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. We do.
I mean, now looking back, now we do. But then we did it. That's what, we were just kids, going into this big world too. And when we went to China, we were playing against women.
Yeah, let's talk about that, going to China. So 1984, Dallas Sting, first U.S. women's team to play in a FIFA tournament that was the predecessor to the World Cup, right? Tell me about you beat Japan, Australia. Tell me about this series that got you to China.
Go ahead.
Oh, well, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Don't worry.
I know. We had to, play, but we were there for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And so we had to, get out of our group and all that. And, when we first got there, it was a little shell shock because we are, 15, 16, 17-year-old girls.
Right.
And we're looking at these women who are professionals. That's like their job. It was a little overwhelming, to say the least. I journaled it through the whole time we were there and stuff. And so I was looking back at my journal, just knowing this. And I wrote in there when we first learned about it that we are going to get creamed. That's what I thought when they told us we're going to represent the U.S. in China against these professional women.
And then as you went forward in that journal, how did that tone change for you in that journal as you went on?
Oh, it was, I wrote in it, days and days and days of stuff like, oh my goodness, we won. Oh my goodness, here we go, but like I said, it was ingrained in us anyway. So it was just like, we didn't really know the magnitude of it because that's just what we did.
Yeah. We won. That's what we did. We were trained to go and win. And so even if we had a bad game or if we did lose one in there, it was like, no, this has got to change. We just had that mindset that we were going to go win.
Do you all still ever play?
Yes, we do.
Tell me more about that. Tell me.
We don't
try.
We stand on the field.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I know.
We played in an adult over 50 league.
Bless. With you.
And we all still know each other in soccer too. We know where we're going to be on the field, which is kind of fun too.
So it goes back just like that.
Yes.
It does. It does.
Even our even our friendships, because we went through a lot together. I mean,
Yes.
training every day, sweating. I mean, we could have only gotten there with each other, with
Right.
our parents, with our coaches. I mean, it takes a team, a village really, to be able to do something.
And our friendship and our respect and our chemistry together was just amazing. That group of girls that went to China, our chemistry was just amazing.
I think so many young women can learn so much from your experience and then how you have stayed connected over the years and what
Yes.
sport does
Yes.
in that way. I am hopeful. You have the Ascent jersey right there, right?
I do.
It's such a good, such a good jersey. It's such a
beautiful.
good one. I'm delighted that you all are being honored before the match this weekend. And thank you for coming to see us. I think there's just so much to say about women supporting other women and being there in that way. All of the information for the match right there on your screen. It's at 7 o'clock at American Legion Memorial Stadium on Saturday night. I know so many people talking about this and excited for what it means for young soccer players as well. So, ladies, thank you.
Thank you.
It's
We
really
appreciate
lovely to
you.
meet
Yes.
Really,
Thank you.
really lovely.
Thank